Welcome to the Myrtle Beach Golf Show, brought to you by the Myrtle Beach Golf Trail here in Myrtle Beach. Our guest today, we've got Patrick O'Brien from the First Tee on my right and Mike Deluca from Wachesaw East on my left. And we'll be right back to talk a little bit about what's going on here in Myrtle Beach and around the PGA Tour with our guests. We'll be right back after this message.
Your best game is right around the corner. And whenever you find yourself with downtime, that's the time to get your game back up to par. Honing your skills with expertise and equipment from the world's largest golf selection at PGA TourSuperstore.com.
All right, we are back here at the beautiful Wachesaw East Plantation. Mike's at, this is hole number 1 behind us, right?
Yes, sir. Hole number 1, par 4.
Okay.
White tees, give or take around probably 360. Little dogleg left, little water on the left side. So it's a good little hole to start off out with. Not too challenging, but, you know, you could get in trouble one way or the other.
We can always find the trouble out there. So, well, tell us a little bit about what's going on over there at Wachesaw East these days.
Yeah. Actually, this summer we're doing some renovation out there in the golf course. We are renovating our practice putting green. Okay. We are taking out, I say some trees. We're taking out trees on the golf course.
Is that right? I saw 530 trees.
530 trees. It sounds like a lot, but you'd be surprised how many more could actually come out. So it's going to be a good year. You know, this summer 2022 is we're taking out approximately 530 trees, and we'll kind of see what happens after that with the years going forward. But it's a good start without a doubt. And then after the trees come out, we're going to be doing some cart path renovation as well.
Oh, good.
So the putting green was a complete renovation.
Yep.
The maintenance crew, they did an awesome job. It is still growing right now. It's still germinating. Hopefully we're back open on our practice putting green, give or take at the end of August. So actually a couple weeks, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ballpark. We'll see how it works out. But they stripped the entire putting green. They shelled out between 4 and 6 inches of soil. Took a ton out. Yep. They actually brought in new soil, laid that for healthy turf conditions. They put what they call, it's actually like a granular that they lay on the new soil, and then they cover with a tarp for 12 days. And what that does is pretty much gases the entire area.
Kills off any existing weeds, anything like that. Yeah.
Everything. Even though it's fresh soil, you never know. So they gassed that for 12 days. After the 12 days were up, they removed the tarps, and they sprigged it with Tiff Eagle Bermuda.
Great.
So when they sprig it, it actually just kind of looks like they're laying hay down with their hands, but in essence, it's sprigs, and you'd be surprised. It germinates within probably, give or take, you can see a little bit, like 10 days.
Yep.
And it's done a great job. Maintenance crew's done a fantastic job. They've worked their butt off all summer with a lot of different projects. So that's coming in great. We're looking forward to when that's completed. And then the tree removal, that kind of goes hand in hand with our cart paths. Mm-hmm. So if you've been out to the course, somewhat recently, you can see that we have done a bunch of tree removal. And the reason why we're doing that is for 2 main reasons. One is turf conditions, where some of these trees are so big right now that they weren't like that when the course first opened. So that will definitely help a bunch with turf conditions in certain areas, shady areas especially. And then also, y'all will know, but being down here and those big pine trees, they will hurt cart paths a little bit. They'll make them a little bumpy. So,
the roots kind of grow and push them up.
So after they get all these trees out of the way that need to be, they will rip up the cart paths. They'll put about 1.5 inches of asphalt back down over the top of that once everything's done and complete. So we're looking forward. We're actually taking trees out on holes. Number 8, we took about, which is a par 3. So you get this, about 88 trees on just a par 3.
Wow. That'll open up a lot of airflow and help
100%.
with
It's actually going to help that back of that green a lot. It stays shady. So that's going to help number 8. We're taking trees out on 11 tee box, that's always a shady area. 14 tee box is a shady area. Hole 15, hole 16. Hole 16, I believe, is done, if not just about. And it's amazing how open the golf. I mean, you would think it's like a different hole.
Yeah,
it's so
I remember
open.
when Barefoot did it a few years ago. It was amazing how it changed the look of the tee shots.
It's like less
everything's
intimidating.
Open. Your targets you used to hit at aren't there anymore. And so
you wouldn't think it would be like make it that much more player friendly.
Yeah.
But actually from the naked eye, you're like, oh, it's a lot more open when it's the same golf hole essentially.
Right.
So it actually makes it somewhat less intimidating.
Yeah.
But
so you said you're trying to get everything wrapped up here by the end of August. Obviously, we've got some big things coming up here at the end of August, event-wise around town.
Yeah. Yep.
So obviously, the big one is World AM.
I think the Grand Strand's going to bring in, give or take, 3,100 golfers from across the country, if not from other countries as well. Who people come out here and play in the World Am. So we're excited about that. We actually have that last week of August, and that is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at Wachesaw East. So,
Perfect.
yeah, we're excited to host that and be a partner with it.
And then you obviously have the world famous 19th hole that's going to be back at the convention center.
Yeah, that's always a fun time. If anybody has never gone to that before and they have tickets to get into the 19th hole, I would highly suggest going to that because it's just a great atmosphere. Everybody's there after their round of golf, and you got some free food and some free drinks and some putting contests and some full swing contests, and it's just a fun atmosphere to see everybody go there afterwards.
Now, were you there? I think 2 years ago when the lady won the putt for the $20,000 or $100,000 putt.
I might have. I think I was there, Ed. I don't know if I was there on that day.
I think she was from Germany.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So pretty cool event there when she knocked that in. It was pretty exciting.
They've got some great contests there. I might have been there the day before, and somebody else from Wachesaw East might have been there that day and heard a big roar and was like, "Oh my God, somebody won something big."
Yeah, and then they have the replica of hole number 17 there set up where
that's right. I forgot about that.
You can hit your shots at hole number 17. They change the pin placement every day. Somebody always gets a hole in one every day.
How far is it?
Well, they use a modified indoor Nerf golf ball.
Yeah,
so
it's foam balls, but they've got the whole background laid up there and against the wall and the actual green there, and they got people shagging the balls off.
That's awesome.
It's really cool.
Yeah, but it's still a full wedge basically. So it plays about the same as the real course, 135 yards. With the modified golf ball, you're hitting the pitching wedge, sand wedge in there, and it's fun to watch, and you see people get it in there real close, and it's always a good time. So
it's a fun atmosphere. Like I said, if anybody has tickets or if they're not playing it and can somehow go to the 19th hole, check it out 1 or 2 nights. It's just a fun, great atmosphere.
Yeah. Now, what other events you got coming up? It looks like you got a couple other things coming up on the calendar.
Yeah, right before the World Am, we have a Ultimate Gymnastics Academy.
Okay.
They're coming out. They're doing a little fundraiser, trying to raise some money for the Gymnastics Academy. And then shortly after the World Am, we have the Coastal All-Stars, another little fundraiser to try to raise some money for them. And then a little bit after that is our golf trail membership, the Scramble. It's a monthly event. They have some of these golf trail scrambles and events actually multiple times per month. So on September 6th, we're actually hosting that at Wachesaw East. Funny story that you can sign up if you're a golf trail member. You can sign up approximately 30 days in advance, and they call the golf shop directly. Well, they can call at 7 a.m. I think we were sold out 128, 132 players within an hour and a half.
Wow, that's awesome.
The phone was just ringing off the hooks.
Yeah.
It's great. People see that we're making some improvements at the golf course. The course is in great shape, so it's great to have people signing up, playing in these events. And heck, it's a scramble. It's fun. Bring your buddies out there. Get some food afterwards, closest to the pin contest. First, second, third. I think there's some random draws in there, and it's a great time. Another great fun atmosphere.
Yeah, we had AJ Gohill here a couple weeks ago from the Myrtle Beach Golf Trail, and tell us a little bit more about it. You guys are part of the trail, and
we are part of
one of our sponsors.
So. Yeah. It's been great being part of the trail. It's got the buzz around town. You see the logo everywhere. It seems like, and a lot of people are purchasing the Myrtle Beach Golf Trail discount card. So I think there's approximately 19 to 20 golf courses that are a part of it. Our biggest thing right now at the golf course, you you save so much money on your green fee alone. I know sometimes locals get discounts, but every golf course is a little different. The couple great things that the Myrtle Beach Golf Trail discount card does for the members is that they normally post all the rates for all year online. So they can see what the rate is going to be at whatever golf course at whatever time of year. And then some courses like ourselves, we've even run specials off of those discounted prices. Those are normally sent out weekly and via newsletters and via emails. So it's a great opportunity for local golfers to be a part of a membership and receive some nice discounts. And golfers can actually book 7 days in advance. So it's huge, especially as you guys know how busy it is in the springtime.
Yeah.
Springtime, March, April, May, and then just any other time of year. You just the area is booming right now. So 7-day booking window compared to 2 days is huge for a lot of people right now.
Yeah, summer used to be an off season, but this summer certainly has not been off season for most of the courses.
It really hasn't.
Yeah, everybody's really stayed super busy. So
I believe the golf trail membership for renewals, give or take, is going to start September 1st for 2023. Okay. So heck, if you don't have one yet, then you buy one. I believe September 1st, give or take. You can essentially say, well, I've got the car for 2023, but I think you can even start using it, once you purchase it. So it's almost like you get the rest of 2020 for free, and then you get the rest of 2023. So if you're going to buy it, you might as well jump on board early and buy it now.
Yeah.
When I say now, once the renewals start, like I said, I think that's going to happen first week in September. So,
great.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
Looking forward to it.
That's kind of the kickoff of peak season. So
That too.
Time to
That's
get
great.
some discount rates when they're going up.
Exactly. And get that 7-day booking window. You might as well jump on board.
Absolutely.
Well, speaking of local charity tournaments, we've got our Barefoot tournament coming up this weekend on Sunday the 14th at 1 o'clock shotgun on the Love course. Tell us a little bit about that, Patrick.
I can tell you, I've got friends at Barefoot. I've been playing several times out there. It's in great shape. All the courses are. They've completed pretty much, I would say they're all healed up from all the aeration. And we're hosting at the Love course, one of my favorite courses. I love the dive, but the Love's also one of my favorite courses. Very cool layout. It's going to be a 4-person scramble. We've got Tito's for you guys. We've got plenty of prizes from around. The Grand Strand, different golf courses, different restaurants. So there's plenty of prizes. And I think it's going to be a great day. There's food afterwards. And like I said, Love's in great shape. Barefoot's a wonderful facility. I'm looking forward to it.
So there's still time to sign up. We still have some openings. So if you are interested in signing up, go to firsttcoastalcarolinas.org and go to our events page. And you can just click on the link there to sign up for this weekend. Still time to be a sponsor. Get your tee sign out there, or sign up and bring a foursome. So we'd love to have you out there this weekend. And then the other thing that we've got going on with First Tee is fall program registration has started. So tell us a little bit about what you got going on for programs this fall, Paul. Patrick.
You got it. So we're starting up our programs August 29th. We've got programs from Georgetown all the way up to Little River. Down in Georgetown, we've got Willbrook and Wedgefield on Mondays, Wachesaw Plantation on Tuesdays. Wednesdays, we're up at Whispering Pines. Thursdays, we are at Legends. And Friday, we're at Hackler. And we have Eagle Nest on Saturday. And we also have a very special program. Shout out to the Cedar Branch Church up in Longs, Crown Park. We host a program run by Reverend Andy Anderson and Jared Jackson. Very unique program out there for all the kids who attend that church. Programs are $75. It's an 8-week program for an hour and a half. We will meet for 8 weeks. Depending on weather, if we do have a cancellation, we will make it up at the end. So the dates are subject to change depending on weather, but no matter what, we will meet for 8 weeks, going over our 9 core values and fun. We teach golf by, creating different fun games that work on the kids' golf skills so they stay interested. We do plenty of drills with them to work on their golf swings and hopefully improve. But most important, we like having fun and, showing kids the proper etiquette and those 9 core values and how they can take them from the golf course back home.
That's great.
Yeah, have you seen the kids out there and had a chance to witness the program over there at Wachesaw?
We have. It's been a while, to be honest with you, but it's such a great program.
Yeah.
we've donated a bunch of clubs to the first tee. Kids, just getting into the game don't have any clubs, so we're happy to donate if we can, and we got something laying around or whatever we can do. We're always trying to donate to those kids at the first tee. It's great to also volunteer and help out and just see the kids grow and interact with each other and be a part of a game. Teaches life lessons and just a lifelong sport that they can always be a part of. So it's a great environment.
Yeah, and that's a neat point there too. We get clubs donated all the time. We have plenty of clubs. We have sponsorship available for those that that can't afford to, or that are having. It's been a tough couple of years financially for a lot of folks out there. So there's no cost per barrier for your kids to participate in First Tee. We have scholarships and sponsorships available for the kids to get into programming. We have equipment that we provide for the kids if they need equipment. So please, don't be afraid to sign up. Just click the financial aid button when you click on there, and we'll help get you all taken care of and get the kids out there having fun, learning the life skills, and really just getting out there to have a good time and learn how to play a little bit of golf and like we did when we were kids. So
Exactly.
Also we got programming up in Brunswick County. How many locations do we have up there, Patrick?
We have about 15 different locations, starting from the edge of Brunswick all the way up to Leland. I would say it goes from about Sandpiper all the way up to Magnolia Greens, just short of Wilmington.
Nice.
So they've got programs all in between those areas. Same thing. We provide sponsorships, scholarships for any kids who need them. Whenever you go up to register, every person is prompted for financial aid. Anyone in need, we are happy to help them. Like Ed said, don't let money stop you. We will get your kid in the program. We can get him a set of clubs. We're just trying to promote the game, promote, our 9 core values and the etiquette involved in golf.
Well, guys, I think that covers most of the stuff going on here locally, but we'll be right back after a short break, talk a little bit about what's going on the PGA Tour, Live Tour, and the world of golf in general. So we'll be right back after this message.
Introducing the Myrtle Beach Golf Trail, a new way to experience golf in Myrtle Beach. With over 20 courses to choose from, there's a perfect golf vacation waiting for you. Find the trail that's best for you at myrtlebeachgolftrail.com today.
Hi, I'm Nikki Hawks with 360 Bands. You've probably heard about the importance of adding resistance bands to your workout. Athletes everywhere are using resistance bands as an important part of their fitness plan. There's no quicker and safer way to gain strength, speed, flexibility, agility, and stability than with the use of resistance bands. We've taken a proven science and actually made it better with our grips. At 360 Bands, we're all about the grips. Click the link below to order your 360 Bands today.
Hi, this is David Wolfenden, creator of 360 Bands. Thanks a lot for checking out our website and our product. We'd love to hear from you.
All right, we are back. Mike Deluca here from the Wachesaw East Plantation Golf Course, and Patrick O'Brien, program director for the First Tee of Coastal Carolina, is on my right. We're going to talk a little bit about PGA Tour playoffs this week. Playoffs. But they are starting this week, and 3 guys that were trying to get in there from the Live Tour were denied by the courts yesterday.
Yep.
So I think Taylor Gooch, Hudson Swafford, and they lost their injunction, so they will not be participating. But let's talk about who is participating. And we got a pretty exciting field. Ricky Fowler snuck in the last spot to qualify. So who do you like this week, and then overall for the whole playoffs?
That's a good question, man. I was one of my guys I was gonna pick, which I'm not even sure if he's gonna. You guys might know because I just heard news yesterday, and I don't know if it's official. Is Cam Smith playing? Is the question.
He is playing.
Okay.
Rumor is that Cam Smith and Mark Leishman are going to Live.
Yes.
So that was pretty widely broadcast that they're both participating in the playoffs. But $30 million will keep you quiet for a couple of weeks. So they're trying to be a little hush hush, but sounds like they're headed to Live, but Cameron definitely one of the guys to look out for this playoff. So.
I'm going to take Cam Smith. I'm going to take Tony Finau, and he's been hot lately. He's won what, 2 out of the last 3?
2 out of the last three.
And then I think I'm going to go with Sung Jae Im. He's been up there the last couple weeks as well. So those are my 3 for this week coming up.
Okay, they're at the St. Jude's Classic this week. So, how about you, Patrick? Who do you like this week?
I hate to pick someone because I feel like I always jinx them, but I mean, I really like Tony Finau. You know, he's playing really hot lately. He seems like he's got a swinging groove. I think he's got a lot of good opportunities to win and take home the FedEx Cup. But Justin Thomas is always one of my favorites. And like you said, I'm glad to see Ricky, Mr. 125, sneaking in there. I'd like to see him make it as far as he can.
Yeah, I think he pretty much has to win or finish in the top 5, maybe
to move on.
Okay. Yeah, it's a big jump from 125 to 70 players.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So it's a big jump to make it all the way up to number 70, and so he'll probably be taking his vacation starting next week, and we'll see. But he did at least secure his full card for next year, so he has options. Obviously, Liv would love to have somebody like Ricky out there with as popular as he is with the fans, especially our number 1 fan, Bronson. Who I'll be playing with this weekend. So, and his friends Jax and Maddox. So, looking forward to that this weekend and watching a little bit of golf. I don't know. I like Rom. Rom this time of year always seems to rise to the cream always rises to the top. So that and Rory McIlroy. He's always a factor when it comes down to East Lake. So.
Oh yeah.
Like those guys. Like we talked about, I think Liv will start the week after. I think you can see a bunch of guys jumping over to Liv at the end of the playoffs. So it's going to be an interesting, couple of months coming up. Talking about Cam Smith and him, basically already committed, I guess, and Mark Leishman and I believe Hideki Matsuyama is another one that
was another rumor name. I did hear that, and then I heard it for like a day, and then I haven't heard anything since. So I don't know.
Yeah. But I understand. My understanding is they offered him $400 million because the Japanese market is so important for them over there. So it'll be interesting. One guy who's not in the field this week is Tommy Fleetwood, taking the playoffs off. Don't really know what that means. He's kind of said he's committed to PGA Tour next year, but and the DP Tour. But who knows? We'll see. He's staying over in England and not coming for the playoffs this year. So he's one big name I think that was kind of missing from the field, at least this week and next week. And I think he's in that 70 range. So he'd need to have some points to get to the top 30. So Scotty Scheffler, he's had a heck of a year.
Yep.
We'll see what he can do. I saw you had Victor Hovland on your list too.
I
like Victor. He's one of those guys that not hard to tell where what week he's going to have a hot week. So.
You're right. Victor Hovland, to me, he can go out and make 7-8 birdies in a round, and then I feel like he's got that double or triple in there that hurts him. But heck, he's a heck of a young player. He's going to be something in the years to come. In my opinion, he really is. And for the whole FedEx Cup. Scotty Scheffler was definitely on my list too. It's hard not to pick him after the year that he's had. So he was
those guys in the top 5 now. They're going to be there, so they're guaranteed a spot in that high up at the end of the tournament anyway. So, who do you guys think could get really hot? Who's kind of your dark horse? Somebody like a Billy Haas a number of years ago, or even Billy Horschel. Those guys have made runs, won 2 events. The first 2 events, and all of a sudden, they've jumped way up there at the top of the thing. Who do you guys see, maybe mid-pack or that you think you like could make that kind of a run this year?
What do you think, Patrick?
I feel like Billy Horschel always kind of comes out of nowhere at events. If there's a dark horse, he's a pretty dark horse out there.
Yeah.
I don't know if this one's too much of a dark horse, but I feel like a lot of people aren't really talking too much about Xander Schauffele too much. So, again, he's been a couple of years ago, he was up in the top of the leaderboard in like almost all the majors, it seemed like.
Yeah.
This year, I think he was okay in the majors, nothing too special, but heck, you never know. He could have some 2 or 3 great tournaments, and before you know it, he could be in top 10, top 5 going into the last the top 30 last tournament of the year.
Yeah.
Tour championship. So that's my pick for sort of a dark horse there.
Yeah, I would say Colin Morikawa I haven't heard much of his name, and
That's true.
He's steady Eddie.
That's true. Yeah.
He likes to get things going this time of year, and then there's another guy I don't see on either of the list here that has had a great year, right up there, and that's and he Patrick Cantley. I don't think we can leave Patrick out of this. He may have a great run in him here through the playoffs as well. So he's not starting too far back. I think he's around 10th, 8th, 9th, 10th. So going to be an interesting playoff. A lot of money on the line. A lot of interesting stuff going to happen right after the Tour Championship because the next live event is in Boston the week after the Tour Championship. So you're going to have some guys making some quick decisions. And then there's still 4 more events after that. So, there'll be some time for guys to jump in at least maybe the event after that. And there may be some guys hanging out for to stay on the President's Cup team too. So we'll see how all that bears out. But thank you guys for being with us today.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, Mike. So we'll look forward to having some more guests here the next couple of weeks. We got Jay Smith coming from Prestwick next week, so he'll be joining us next week. Look forward to seeing Jay. And as always, we're brought to you by Wingding TV. We're part of the Wingding TV network. So if you want to see our show, if you like to sponsor the show, just hop on Wingding TV. We'd love to have you be a part of our show. If you have a show that you'd like to have produced, reach out, talk to the folks at Wingding TV. And we will see you all next week.
Thanks, Ed.
Welcome to Wingding. With a variety of services to offer, we are an end-to-end one-stop shop for digital media production and distribution. Our company originated in podcasting, video production, and digital marketing space, affording us a solid background for growing your brand through media distribution. Contact us at wingding.tv so we can do what we do for you.
Introducing the Myrtle Beach Golf Trail, a new way to experience golf in Myrtle Beach. With over 20 courses to choose from, there's a perfect golf vacation waiting for you. Find the trail that's best for you at myrtlebeachgolftrail.com today.